and welcome to Ultimate Strongman Masters World Championship here on Challenge. I'm Matt Bell.
And I'm Nick Aldis.
And if you think that when you reach 40 it's time to start smoking a pipe, stick some slippers on and generally expend less energy than you did in your heyday, well guess what? You're wrong. And here are 8 burly titans that I know would vehemently disagree with that statement.
8 seasoned veterans of the sport have descended here on Odyssey Queen's Quay in Belfast. They will fight it out in 8 grueling events, but there can only be one champion.
Titans will clash, heroes will rise. But before we get stuck into the action, let's meet our masters. Well, there you have it, 8 titanic behemoths preparing to do battle in the ultimate physical arena of Strongman. Nick, what's our first event?
Our first event to test the masters is the carry and drag, and to explain in more detail, our resident expert, a man I don't ever want to see in drag, 5 times UK strongest man, the daddy, Glenn Ross.
This is the Ultimate Strongman Masters. This is our World Championship 2012. And for our senior guys, we're really kicking off with a real toughie. Event 1 brings the carry and drag. A 100 kilo cannonball must be put onto the gunpowder barrels, 15 meters. Run back and then drag this massive chain and anchor, weighing 300 kilos, 660 pounds, up a 15 meter course. Who's going to be left standing? Well, we'll soon see.
Well, the competitors drawn in 2 heats of 4, and we'll just meet them. It's Chad Coy of the United States. He's 43, he's 6 feet tall, 117 kilograms, that's 260 pounds. He's in lane 1. And then Paul Carter, man bear so-called, he's 41, representing Great Britain. And in lane 3, Kevin Murray of Ireland from Tipperary, the landscape gardener. And right on the near side, Frank Connolly of Scotland from Woodside in Fife. A driver by profession, he's 46 years old. And this is tough, isn't it? 100 kilograms, 15 meters the course, and then they've got a 300 kilogram anchor to drag. Getting the ball close, and that's a very good start by Chad Coy on the far side. And Coy leading for the moment, but it's pretty even. Up on the 2 outside, that's Connolly and Coy, the 2 leaders at the moment. But this is where the problems start for some. And look at Coy go in lane 1, he's leading this considerably. Murray and Carter. Carter on the right of his shot in the second lane. Well, look at this, Coy's going to be there. He's going to be there first, certainly. He's got to get the anchor over the line. He does so. And Connolly having a few problems as Coy goes clear. He's there, and he wins it. And Frank Connolly is really struggling here, and so is Kevin Murray of Ireland, but he's got to get that anchor across. Now, he's there. There are 3 of them home, with only Frank Connolly left. Oh dear, that was a toughie, 300 kilograms. And I think that's, is Connolly gone? He's got a time limit as well, of course. It's a very wide chain to get hold of. And the grip is so difficult. I don't think he's going to move this. And he's going to be measured in meters rather than in time, I would say. The winning time, incidentally, I can tell you now, was 40.72 from that 4. And Frank Connolly can't quite make the course. Started well, but couldn't get it across. And there it is. There's the 90 seconds up. And so a very good start by Chad Coy of the United States.
Chad, that's a carry and drag in the books, 40.72, got to be pleased with that.
I'm very pleased. You know, warming up, tugging on the chain, I was like, this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. You know, when the true thing about competitors, when the bell rings, it's time to go. So, and I'll stand next to Paul. So it's kind of like David and Goliath. He's so big, I thought I better go fast. So I didn't want to represent the little guys. So.
Well, let's move on to the second heat now and meet the next four. Peczka of Poland. He's drawn in the lane one. He's sports account manager, 43 years old. Tanas Abrutis of Lithuania, 43 years old. Training for 23 years, lots of experience. Odd Hogan of Norway, the Viking so-called, lives in California now. Derek Boyer, the 43-year-old, well, he's been through the mill. More about him later. He's a big fella. He's competed 7 times in the World's Strongest Man competition. Remember, 100 kilograms to pick up first and to get that ball going. But look at this. Boyer's absolutely flying on the near side. He has the pedigree, and my goodness me, already it's showing. It has to stay on the top. They can't just throw it there. Boyer well in the lead, and he's got this anchor now to pull. He's got 40.72 to beat to go into the lead. That 40.72 from Chad Coy of the United States. So Australia's Derek Boyer then, oh, he's absolutely flying. He's slowing down a little bit here, and it's very tight between Abrutis and Haugen. All three very close, in fact. Well, there it is. Oh, and that's quicker. We'll give you the formal time in a moment, but that's very much quicker. And it's going to be very close between Abrutis and Haugen. It is indeed. They're all three there, and the fourth man really struggling. Gregor Peczka. Really having to work very hard indeed, and that's outside a minute, well within the time. So all four got the anchor across. Well, the Fijian Australian originates in Latauka, in the Fiji Islands. Very good performance though. 34-22. Well, there is the evidence. 34-22. Chad Coy second, 40-72. Abrutis 49-21, and Haugen 49-90. Those the top four, and then Carter at 55-75. They're the rest.
Derek the Island Warrior Boyer, a titanium performance from you there. How you feeling?
Awesome. It's always good to get quick win, an early win on the scorecard. So brings a lot of confidence, and it also means I'm going to be the last one up on the next event, which is a very important thing to have achieved.
So you're playing a tactical game?
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a really tough event coming up with the card deadlift hold, and it'll be good to see what all the times are from each guy. And I'm really going to try and plan to go right over the top, win this next one as well.
Is there anyone in particular you're looking out for?
Everyone. I'm always looking at everyone, and I don't underestimate anyone. As I said from the very start, everybody will have their part to play in this competition. Whether they're out of the top three, it doesn't matter. You know, there'll be guys that'll separate points between the top guys, and so everybody will have a part to play.